Death is still going to be striking people down. Death is still going to be knocking down on the door. People are still going to be dying, but yet the growth and the love and the family and the heart to grow of children and grow of life is not there. It's like it doesn't even matter to these homosexuals as they march. They say they are so much better and they're so happy in their union that, you know, it gives off the picture that, you know, they're doing something good to the world. But what good comes of homosexuality in the world? In actuality, it strikes at the love for the creation of children, family values, the creation of life. Strike at the love of life, at the continuance of life, at the growth of life. And I mean this all in respect, but it is true. In the big picture, what does it do to our world? Some people have grown up only seeing and only knowing of homosexuality being so large in the world, in the media, and in the influence markets, and showing up here and showing up there. Think about it. Those 4 children, they never had the dream of a family, of raising a son or a daughter. It was always tainted with this lust, this cause against creation, this cause against growth. Think of how they march in sin. They say they are proud, they are prideful, in the fact that they all have a union that doesn't bear life. Are they saying it's in direct contrast to which union? The union that does bear life. And that is something to strike forward in. Something to strike toward. Because what happens when more people are of love with their children? More of love with creation and growth. And they're in a more positive direction in the future. They're working towards a positive future. Because they realize that children are of value. They realize their future is of value. They realize that there is possibilities out there to aspire, to grow, to shine. But when homosexuality is in the picture, all of a sudden that's tainted. It's like it's not even there. It's like it's slowly being eaten away at by this homosexual influence. And some of them say, well, we're new. They're not new. You know how old that false good is? Because it doesn't produce any good, but yet they proclaim it to be the greatest good of their life. They say that it's of their great heart. What heart? What heart towards our future? Towards the growth and the possibility of birth. And that's still knocking. And death's still there. Killing off and killing off. Yet new life isn't coming to be. So what's happening? Is our society becoming more and more scarce? More and more scarce in its desire even to create of life? To build of a bright future? To build of a future where we can all live and exist in bliss and joy? Where there is plenty for all because there's plenty of workers, because the economy is still growing, because there's still consumers being born. Yet homosexuality doesn't even want you to consider that side of things. They don't consider how their actions have affected the world in the media, in the marketplace, in our world. Is that showing respect for the possibility of life? The creation and that dream that is the possibility of life? Do you know which one I mean? If you don't, think of a family. Think of raising a son or a daughter. Raising them up. Teaching them. Showing them the ways in the world. Helping them along. Guiding them into their new life. And then them taking hold and raising children of their own. And then them coming to visit and bringing grandchildren with them. That creation of family continuing and growing. That dream of possibility of life. tainted now by what? How many would never fully imagine that dream? Never fully realize that dream? Think of how many never do. Think of what they take from the world in the pure possibility of growth. Why? Why? Why can't they keep their personal affairs to themselves? Instead, they have to be all marching around, declaring in pride, "Oh, we're so great." If they're so great, then what does that say about the union that creates life? The union that they were born from, that we were born from, that our future will be born from, that our ancestors were born from. What if your ancestor wasn't born? Well, you're gone. But what if an ancestor, someone in the future, wasn't born now because now that could have changed the world and made it a better place for all? So, do they respect? Do they show it by marching and saying they are greater? Do they show respect by declaring media and work against the creation of life? And grow that influence and show it and make it more popular in the world? Because which should be more popular in your opinion? The creation of the family? Or what they offer? Which is what? Thank you for your time. Chris Clay of the United Unified Belief.